All right, good morning. This is Williams Ford on another Empower training video. I have been very busy trying to get another video in this playlist, and here we go. I got a lot to talk about in this video. I'm learning as I'm working on this Empower journey that I started back in July. And like I say, I got a lot that I can share with you. I don't want to make this video too terribly long, but however, it will be informative. And if anyone wants to learn how to cash out in Empower, then you definitely want to tune in to these video series of teachings. All right. So like I like to do on all of these videos for branding purposes, this is my Empower account. I'm sitting in front of my computer in my home in Perry, Georgia. All right. And I am about halfway through, as you see there on the goal meter. I'm about halfway through there with my goals for today. And today's date is September the 25th, 2016. So my 90-day projected earnings is what I wanted to talk to you about because that's what you supposedly to cash out every and you can't cash out until that first 90 days go by. But here's what's going on, folks. I'm straight up. I'm honest, and you see it right here on my screen in black and white, okay? Or in white and blue in this case, all right? So here's where my balance stands, okay? That's my accruing balance right now. It's $12,862.26. And yes, that is real money. That's not monopoly money. That's real money. Now, is all of it profit? No, all of it is not profit because I sell in the Empowr marketplace. So most of that is from sales. I do have some earnings from my activity here in the social media network side of this social media economy. Okay, and so let's just take a quick peek at it and we'll get it on with this video. All right, so here's my earnings in detail. All right, so as you can see here, there's things in blue here, and there are things in yellow, and there are things in gray. The blue represents a credit to your account, and the gray represents debit to your account. Okay, now, so I'm going to view more details just so that I can show you this. Okay, because I want you to know what's going on. The reason why people are saying that the Empowr is a scam and that you can't cash out, you can't get your money. I'm going to show you why you can't get your money, okay? Or why you can get your money, okay? So here we go right here, live on camera. All right. So this is what's showing earnings not yet fully 90 days matured. Okay. The earnings that I'm accruing that is not fully 90 days matured is $3,873.25. Now, you can go here where it says details. See, can I get my mouse to cooperate with me here? Okay, there's the mouse. I'm holding the camera and trying to do this video. So there you go. Earnings less than 30 days matured. 3,000. Get back up there. Okay. 3,873.23. Okay. Now you look right here. Earnings 30 to 59 days matured. 0. Earnings 60 to 89 days matured. Okay, get back up there. Gotta get it back up there so you can see that. Okay, 60 to 89 days matured, 0. 30 to 59 days matured, 0. So earnings less than 30 days matured, $3,873.25. Now hold up, wait a minute. How long have I been in Empower? Okay, let's go back and take a look at the chart. Okay, and we'll come back to this page. I got a couple of pages open here, so I'm just gonna switch tabs. I'm gonna go and we're gonna take a look at something here. Okay, so this is where it says on September the 22nd, which was about 3 days ago, you earned $172.69 in one day. Okay, in one day, I earned $172.69. Okay, now that's September the 22nd. Now, what about the earnings? You remember, if you've been watching these videos, I told you I joined back in July. What happened to that money? And how much was I making a day? Okay, now this is the key to you being able to cash out. All right, so let's take a look at something else here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and open up another window, and we're gonna look at the chart. Okay, now when you look at the earnings chart and it says how matured is my balance, you see all these green bars, right? All these green bars. I hope you can. You can see all these green bars, and you can see as I scroll over the bars, there's a description of that income, okay? How that income was earned. That is very important also. Okay, now if you'll look over here, you'll see this little arrow. Click that arrow. Whoa. Now you see what's going on. All right. Everything that was green all of a sudden turned blue. Now, blue means that you've already spent those earnings. When you look at that, how mature is my balance, and you see a blue chart, that means you've spent those earnings. But you say, wait a minute, how did I spend it? How did I spend those earnings? Okay, all right, I'm going to show you how you spend those earnings. Okay, for one thing, I already see something here. There's a misunderstanding as to what's going on between what actually is going on and what's not going on. All right, so just looking in the details, when you look at more details, that was $100 bid placed for $100 bid placed for some type of necklace. I liked a necklace. Okay, I know I remember liking a necklace that was maybe $100. But I didn't bid on that necklace. I just clicked like. Okay, now when I clicked like, the system took my like as a bid. Okay, if you like something that a bid is being placed on, they will take it as a bid. Now, it shouldn't be doing that. If you ask me, it shouldn't be doing that. So it goes to say, or it goes without saying, that what you want to do is don't like something that somebody is bidding on unless you intend to place a bid. Okay, I don't know if that's how they intended it to work. I'm going to be getting with my success coach about that, and I'll get back with you on the details of that. But so far, right now, I can tell you, if you saw a product somewhere out there in the marketplace and you click like, the system actually placed the bid on your behalf. Now, where do you think that money came from when you clicked like and the system said bid? It came from your balance. That's what happened. Okay, so you're trying to complete your daily goals, right? You have to share so many things to close the loop. So So you're, going through your thing, your daily grind, like. Oh, I like that product. You click like. But no, the system took it as a bid. So you lost money. Without even knowing that you lost money. Now, I'm gonna, like I say, be getting back with my success coach about this because this is something that I just found out today. I found this out today. I had saw some stuff in the details, just like when you go here and you click details and you get right there in the details. Okay, give them a minute to load. If you start checking this stuff, man, you got to check this stuff. So if you look down here, you see that necklace out that was $100. I would have never placed $100 bid because I realized that those bids are costing you, and you're going to have to pay that money back. You're going to have to pay that money back because that money is coming out of your ad credit balance. Okay. They're saying it's coming from your accruing balance, but actually, when you look at it, you're being charged either way. Whether you're being charged through IPL or whether you're being charged out of your profits, you're being charged. And if it comes from IPL, then you're being charged 2.9% as well. Okay, so let's just look at some of these bids that they say I've made. Blouse right here. This blouse. They're saying that I made a post on a blouse. Okay. They said I made a post on a blouse. Okay. A bid rather for a blouse. Think about something I like for my daughter or something I like for my wife. They said it was $2. Okay. I don't recall making a $2 bid. Okay. Now right here it says there was a bid placed on some almonds. It was $10. Don't remember placing a $10 bid. Right here, a bid on Wizard of Oz for $20. Don't remember placing a $20 bid. You get where I'm coming from? All of this is coming out of your balance, whether you realize it or not. And I just happen to sell stuff in the marketplace. So all of this stuff right here that you see in blue, this stuff here for $247, for $277, for $112, those are sales. See, that was a watch I was selling. This is some jewelry I'm selling. This is something else that I was selling, a painting that I was selling. That painting sold for $112. This sold for $277 and some change. And that sold for $247.04. Okay, I'm selling stuff. But at the same time, in order to complete your daily goals, guess what? If you're going to go blue, you can't go blue without bidding. And, you're bidding on something that says bid 1 cent. And then you bid 1 cent. And then when you look into the description on the details of your earnings statement, you see that it cost $100. Or it cost you, in this case, $2. Or it cost you, in this case, $10. And then it cost you, as in this case, $20. That's a Wizard of Oz coloring book that cost me $20. I would have never placed a $20 bid for a Wizard of Oz coloring book. But nevertheless, what they're saying here is that it didn't really cost you anything because you placed the bid for $20. So we took $20 from your accruing balance, and then we gave you that $20 back because you didn't win. So you got that $20 added back. Okay. All right. So now what I gotta think of is Because I placed that bid, I did not win. Are you still charging me IPL because I didn't pay for that bid? It said, like when you make a bid, it says pay nothing now. And we're going to do all of this on this video. I'm going to show you right here on this video, okay? So just bear along with me on this video because I want to show you what's really going on. And I'm going to get an explanation from support to explain what's going on. I'll do another video and I'll let you know what they said, okay? All right, so we can see what's going on, but maybe there's something, like I say, that I'm not quite catching between accruing balance and IPL, okay? Because, of course, it says pay nothing now. That's how I pay it later, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you that. All right, let's just look at a few more of these. Here's a bid placed for some something here, a pasteleria, something. All bids add value to the marketplace. That's how they pay you from people bidding in the marketplace. Okay, so everyone bidding in the marketplace is building up the social media economy. So it's good to go and place bids. Plus, you meet your daily goal. When you meet your daily goal, you can get an accelerated mature cash out. Okay, the more days you go blue, the more days that count toward that accelerated cash out. And going green is the way you want to go because you maximize your accelerated mature cash out by going green. Okay. All right, so one more here. Let's see. Here's something a bid. You can just look down the line here and see all of these bids. See bid, 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 bid. And that was a surge in earnings there. But bid, 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 bid. Why are all these bids in there? Okay, because when you bid and you don't win the auction, they return the bid. And so you'll see it says bid placed behind the scenes. See, bid placed. And then it says bid return for behind the scenes. You see that? Bid placed, bid return. Okay. So the net gain between the two of those is 0. So when you look at that over here, you see, that bid was an $8.01 bid, and they returned $8.01 to my balance. Well, okay, they returned it back. They took it out, they returned it back. Net loss 0, right? No. If they charged you IPL, then you have to pay that $8 back in the IPL plus 2.9% interest. Now they do give you 1.45% of that ad platform fee back as a credit to your account. So, they try to make, a give and a take. They try to make it a give and a take. But it seems like in a lot of cases they're taking more than they're giving. That's why you can't cash out, and that's the whole point of this video. Okay, they're taking more than you're making. All right, so how do you reverse it? You reverse it by selling stuff in the marketplace. Now, getting to the point of cashing out in 90 days. Let's go back to the other chart. See, will it take us back to the other chart? Let's see if it'll take us back. Okay. Takes us back to this chart. And I am going to review my balance. Okay. And now that I've gotten to that part, is that where I want it to go? Okay, that's the details section of it. Okay. This is the part that I wanted. I wanted to go to the chart. All right. So here's the chart. you're looking at down here the last 30 days or so. You see all green, right? You're all happy. You're making money. In some cases, I'm making $176 a day. All right, so I'm happy. But look at what's going on, because you got all this other stuff taking away from your earnings that you don't realize. You don't realize that this is happening, folks. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't realize it. And that's why when it gets to the 90-day mark, people say, where's my money? All right, let's see what's happening. Remember I was telling you about this left arrow over here? Click that left arrow. Okay, click the left arrow. Give it a minute to load. Sorry about my slow internet connection. All right, here we go. Now, look at these dates. These dates, I don't know if you can see these dates, okay? But this last date here, before you get into earnings, is August the 24th, okay? This is August the 24th. Now, the day's date is September the 25th, okay? Now, if you ask me, September the 24th was a month ago, August the 24th, okay? So all of the earnings that I earned just 1 month ago, I still have those earnings. So that $12,000 that you see that was in my accruing balance, that's money that I earned in the last 30 days. Got it? All right. Now, when did I join Empowr? Not July the 27th. You see this date right here? Not that date. I didn't join that date. There's a left arrow. Click that date. And guess what? You got more blue. You see what I'm saying? So the first 30 days would have been from, according to their chart, July 11th, that's the day I joined, July 11th, 2016 to August 11th, 2016. And I can tell you for a fact, in that time period, I earned $500. But what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that between July 11th and August the 9th, all of those earnings are spent. They were spent. How were they spent? I wouldn't have spent that money if I'd known I was spending it. Have you ever gone to the store? And I'm going to make a little aside here. Have you ever gone to the store to buy something? In mind, you got in mind what you're going to buy. I'm going to buy some washing powder. You go to the store, you got $20 in your pocket to buy some washing powder. Okay, when you get to the store, you say, well, I want some Gain washing powder. So you go over there to the Gain section with a washing powder at. And while you're walking through the store, going over there, you pass the bread section. And you say, I need some bread. I'm going to get some bread. So you pick up a couple of loaves of bread. And while you're over there in the bread section, you see a box of Twinkies. And you say, well, I really like Twinkies. And so you pick up a box of Twinkies. So now you got Twinkies and bread when you only plan on going to the store getting what? Washing powder. Now, y'all, if you catching this, you're following what's going on. Okay, so now you go and get your washing powder. You go to the register and you check out. All right. So you had a 20. You had enough to buy the bread and the washing powder. And what else? Twinkies. Right. All right. If you said Twinkies, you're following me in this video. All right. So you got bread, washing powder, and Twinkies. Cost you probably pretty close to, depending on the size of the bottle of washing powder you bought. If you bought Gain, then it's like $13 for, a family size box of Gain. And then the Twinkies and the bread, you're out about $18. So you may got $2 back. Okay, so you got $2 back in change. All right, so you leave the store. But on your way back to the house, you said, man, I was only intending on getting, washing powder. I went to the store and I got the bread and the Twinkies. I said, well, I could use it. I got it. And you brush it off. Well, you got the bread and the Twinkies to show that you spent the money that you did not intend on spending. Well, in Empower's case, you don't have that money. And you don't have that whatever you spending on either. You don't have that, or you don't have anything to show. So a lot of people say, well, what happened to that money? Folks, you spent it. Now you catching on, right? You spent it in the marketplace. Well, how did I spend it? Okay, here we go. Let's look at how I spent my money. This is educational, and it's funny because it's like you're saying, well, I'm going to cash out in 90 days. But somewhere along the way, you went shopping. And when you go shopping, you ain't going to have that money in 90 days because you spent it. All right. So let's see how I spent my money. All right. So I'm looking here and it says there was, come on, I'm trying to do this and hold the camera too. All right. Bear with me. So it says on July 11th, there was $36.67 added to your balance. Okay, you earned that from sharing photos. You earned it from ad campaigns. All right, you got a surge earnings of $20 on that day. So that's how you earned your money. Let me get back to that mouse here. I'm trying to hold the camera and do this. Okay, so here we go. So maybe if I turn the mouse loose, I can just hold the camera now and it won't go away. All right, so here we go. They added 36.67. You see it? Okay, that consisted of 20, 15, 54, and 113. There was earnings from sharing photos, $1.13. There were earnings from ad campaign, $15.54, and there were surge earnings of $20. So that comes to $36.67. You do the math, that's what it comes to. Okay. Now they say they deducted from my balance the same $36.67. Let's see how it was spent. Power user subscription. All right. Bids in the marketplace and purchases, $11.07. So you see, the money I made that day, I spent. Now, I didn't spend it that same day. It was spent somewhere along the way. So what is my point? My point here is you got to get a grip on your expenditures. You are making money. You are making money by sharing photos. You can see it right there from sharing photos, the money I made. You can see the money I made from ad campaigns. On this particular day, you can see I got a surge earning of $20. I did have that money, but I don't have that money anymore because I spent it. Point made. All right. So now you see why in 90 days, which would from 90 days from July 11th would be, what would that be? July, August, September, October the 31st. So November the 1st, all of those funds that were earned then should be fully matured. That $36 should be fully matured if I had not spent it on October the 31st. Really. Okay? That's how it works. That's the 90-day maturation rule. That's it. In real life, how it works, what's going on. Okay? You earn money today. 90 days from that day will be 3 months, the end of the month. Not exactly 90 days, but 90 days, the end of the month. That's how they cut it off, the end of the month. And then that's fully matured. Okay? That's how it works. All right. Now you see, July 11th is spent, July 12th, all the way up to August the 9th. It's spent. No matter how I earn that money, it's spent. Okay. All right. And that's not good. Because guess what? If I spent it here in Empowr, that means that I spent the profit from the stuff that I was selling too. And to be honest with you, I never really have gotten paid for that merchandise. Why? Because the merchandise that you sell is held in escrow. The money from those sales is held in escrow pending on the customer's decision to mark it as delivered. God help us. Okay? God help us. Hope that folks understand what they're supposed to be doing, and I hope they can go in where it says things I have bought. Let me do that. Let me just show you. Maybe I have one of my customers watching this video. Go to the left, to the marketplace, on the left hand side. Things I have bought. Click. Okay. When you go to your things you have bought plays, you can see here is an item that I'm sponsoring. Here's another item I'm sponsoring. Here's one that I declined to buy. For whatever reason, I declined to buy that. Okay, now, click the actions. The only action I can have in this case is to send a message. I cannot mark it as delivered because I'm sponsoring it. The person who wins it in that particular case will have the option to mark it as delivered when it is delivered. And it will not be delivered until they pay for it. And when they pay for it, they're going to pay Empowr. They're not going to pay whoever is the owner of this product. I don't know whether people realize that or not. I'm not getting your money. Empowr is getting your money. When Empowr gets the money, they hold it in escrow. Quite sure with interest, which we don't get. I don't know if they do that or not. Don't quote me on that. But it makes sense. If you're going to be holding money, you might as well put it in a money market account or something and let it draw interest, because the interest that it makes is yours, right? Right. So you're making money that way too, which, counts into the money that they're giving back to the social media platform or economy. Yeah. Okay. Haven't cashed out of Empowr yet, but come October the 31st, I should be getting an AMCO for the days that I've gone green, which will include the day. All right. So you understand that if you buy something from me, please, when you get it, go to the things I bought. Okay, go over here. You see things I bought. It's on the marketplace. Then things I have bought. Click things I have bought. Then you'll see a list just like this list that I have of things that I've bought. And if you have that item, mark that item as delivered so that Empowr will release that money to me. Okay? Because they ain't going to want to release the money unless you mark it as delivered. As a matter of fact, they're not going to release the money until you mark it as delivered. And then on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, which I never had the experience yet, because like I say, I'm just a little over 60 days into this myself. So, When they do release the funds, I think it goes into your accruing balance. I don't think it's available as an immediate cash out. Now, don't quote me on that because I haven't gotten that far yet. Okay? But from what I understand and what I've seen, that money goes into your accruing balance as well. Okay? And that's something I asked my success coach again, or I asked another success coach, and I'll tell you what they tell me in another video, along with the information I find out from support about why these bids don't match the bids that you seem to be placing, that you think you're placing when you're placing bids. You're thinking you're making a penny bid, but it turns out you're making $100 bid, you're making a $20 bid, you're making a $50 bid. Come on, folks. If it says a penny, then that's what's supposed to be showing up that you're bidding on. And I can go and show you again. And I know that I'm bidding for a penny, but I'm seeing all these big old numbers in here. You know, I don't think that's kosher. You got it on video from the man himself. That's right. I don't like it. But if that's how it goes, then that's how it goes. And if they're saying they're returning it back to your account, then that's a net loss of $0. But if that's counting towards your IPL, then you got to pay that back. And you got to pay it back with interest. You get it? I hope so. I just want to make sure that I'm making my point here. Alright. So, moving right along, and you see all this blue. All of this blue. This blue represents credit, Blue, 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 blue. Lots of blue, right? Blue, 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 triple blue, quadruple blue. All this blue. All right. And that's why my balance is $12,000 or so. Okay. Should have been $20,000 by now, but because of the misunderstanding with the selling process, I think people are freaking out, And they're like, well, darn, I didn't mean to buy that. But hey, folks, I'm going to say it again. If you bid and you win, sponsor the item. That's all you got to do. Sponsor it. Don't cancel it. Sponsor it. That way you make money. And then somebody else will win it and have to pay for it. Okay? All right. So I just wanted to make that clear. You got 72 hours to do one of three things. 73 hours. You can either pay for the item and expect it delivered in up to about 10 weeks, depending on where you live in the world. All right? Depending on the process. Okay? All right. That's the first option. Buy it, pay for it. Okay? Next option. Win it, sponsor it. Okay? You have 72 hours to sponsor it. I want to sponsor it. Then once you start sponsoring the item, however many days I say you can sponsor it, then you can sponsor it for that long. The money you make is the money you make. The money I make is the money I make. The money they make is the money they make. And somebody gets the product, whoever is the final consumer. Okay? That's sponsoring. But, you can be like me sometimes when I go to the store and make a purchase. And I'm like, well, I really didn't want to do that. I'll take it back. As long as you got your receipt, and as long as you take the merchandise back, you can get your money back. But don't think that you're just going to try to game the system and say, well, I want it, and send me an email and say, ship it right here, and then contact Empowr and say, you know what, I want my money back. But then you steady expecting to get the merchandise. Look, folks, you're going to get caught and your account's going to get closed. Okay? Furthermore, you're not going to get any merchandise until there's some money in the system to buy some merchandise with. And I got to have it in my hand in order to go buy it. Does that make any sense? All that stuff I'm selling, I have to pay for it somehow, right? Right. So if I don't get the money, you don't get the merchandise. And that's just all it is to it. Now, if you're following the process and you pay an Empowr, and Empowr is holding the money for me and say, okay, we have your money, go ahead and make the delivery. I'll make the delivery. They release the money. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay? All right. Boy, that seemed like a lot to say, but really I just wanted to show you why you're not being able to cash out in 90 days. And I hope I've made that pretty clear. Was there something else I wanted to show you in this video? Yeah, there is something I want to show you. What else do I want to show you? I want to show you about these bids. Now, there's a way to really do this quick, fast, and easy. I found that out too, because the more you do this, you learn how this stuff works and how how you think they're getting over on you. If you think they're getting over on you, then you find out what you're overlooking is what it was. You didn't have the whole puzzle, the whole piece to the puzzle. And then you learn and you're like, well, oh, that's why that was like that. So now I hope that cleared that up. Now let's go back and go back to my profile again. And we're gonna wrap this video up. Okay. Now you can see here in my daily goals. I do want to take the time to show you them. Here in my daily goals, like I say, I'm 50% of the way of going blue, and I'll probably go green today because I got a little bit of time. I do want to take a little bit of a break because I got to go to work today. Yes, on a Sunday, I have to go into Red Lobster. However, I enjoy cooking. I don't enjoy being away from my business because I can make more money selling merchandise. But anyway, gotta do what you gotta do. So this is the daily goals, and you see here where it says daily goal, and you see here where the bonus has been achieved, and you see here the goal hit, bonus achieved, goal hit, and I got one more post to make, and I will have met and achieved the bonus for the posting. So you're going to share, post, list, and bid. Those are the 4 activities you're going to do every day. And I got 12 bids to make before I make gold. Okay. And I have a product to list before I make gold there. Okay, so I want to do this on this video so that we can go and see what's going on live right here. I'm going to show you what's going on. Okay, because I know I didn't make $100 bid. I know I didn't. Not in my mind. I may have did it when I clicked like on that product thinking that I was liking it when I actually was bidding on it. Right. So that needs to be kind of clarified, But anyway, here we go. So if you're trying to meet your bidding goal for the day, the quick way to do this, let me show you the quick way to do this. Okay, gotta bear with my system here. The quick way to do it is to go to the marketplace. Because when you bid on merchandise, you are closing the loop with that person, okay? You are building trust with that person, all right? So here we are in the marketplace. Now, if you look up here, you have some filters up here. You got ad listings, you got auction, you got fixed price, you got the option to include blogs, you can sort by the distance, you can there's some things you can do here with the view. You can view like a list of things, or you can view like icons like I have now. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go to the lowest price. Okay, we want to sort by the lowest price first. Okay, so everything that's a penny and up. All right. So let's see what it shows us. Okay, it's not showing us so much. All right, so here we go. I get my internet a little bit, and now I see some stuff I can bid on. All right, now you see this right here that says, now how many bids did I have to make on my daily goals? Let's go back and just check that again, and we can. I got a couple of tabs up here. We can check it. My daily bidding goal is 12 to make. I'm a green power user, by the way, so I have to bid 12 bids to make goal. Okay, so let's do it. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about when you say you bid a penny and then you go in there and look and it says $100. All right, let's look. Get back over there to that screen. Okay. Now this painting right here, it says bid 1 penny. You see that? Bid 1 penny. It's a painting. I'll say a painting or a photo or something of a woman here. I'm not advocating this or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess in a way, indirectly you say if I bid on it, then I'm promoting it or something like that or to that effect. But really, a woman's physique is a woman's physique. Enough said on that. I won't place a bid because I don't want to offend anybody here on this video. So we'll just go to another one. Here's one here that says a penny a month. It's a monthly subscription if you win. I'm not gonna bid on that one. Let's try this one right here. Here's something that said bid 1 cent. Okay, 1 cent bid, right? See it? 1 cent bid. Now I'm gonna read. I'm reading. It says shipping $100. See that? It's shipping $100. Shipping is $100, but the bid is 1 cent. Now, if this shows up as $100 in my bid list, then it is because the shipping is included in the bid. All right. So here we go again. Bid. I love education. Y'all just got to love me for making these videos live, showing y'all this. It says bid confirmed. You saw that. Now look, it says your final bid of a penny makes you the highest bidder. To protect your winning position, increase your final bid to 3 cents. You can click place bid to bid another bid, or you could just click right here where it says automatically sponsor or resell the item if you win. So if you're reselling it, meaning you're sponsoring it, don't expect the item to be delivered to you. It's going to be delivered to whoever wins the next auction that you are sponsoring the item or reselling the item. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I always do that. See, this purchase will automatically sponsor if you win. Okay. Now, all you have to do is hit the X. Hit the X. Okay? Hit the X. Okay. The page refreshes. Now, what I want to do is I want to go here. Now, it may not have been enough time for it to show up in my details yet. But we'll see. Because the server has to update. You have to give the server time to update. So the last bid I placed is showing the necklace still. The necklace is still showing as the last bid I placed. Okay. So you're not actually seeing that particular item. But of course you saw that it was a penny that I bidded. Now, just looking at all of these bids, do you see any of them as being a penny? Here's one right here that was a penny. Okay, here's one. That was one that was a penny there. Hold on. Let's see. That was 11 cents, and I did do one for 11 cents. Okay. There's a $9 bid. I don't remember doing a $9 bid, but it may have been a $9 bid when I clicked like on something that someone was selling. I'm not sure of that yet, but I'm going to get back with you on that. So the only thing, as I looked at, here's another penny. A bid placed, a penny. That penny was returned. Here's another one, penny, bid return, penny. Here's another one, penny, bid return, penny. Penny, bid return, penny. Or two there that I did that way. So you saw that one was a penny too, right? Right. Because the one that I just bidded on, the shirts. Okay. So I'm going back to the marketplace. Going back to the marketplace. You gotta forgive my internet connection. Go back in the marketplace. Come on, y'all bear with me here. Going back into the marketplace. So that was one bid. And I'm going to set the filter, lowest price. See price, lowest first. Here's another item. That's a penny. Scalloped potatoes. Click it. I'm showing you this now. It's supposed to have made 12 bids. To make gold for the day, and then I got the bonus bids. My internet connection is acting up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because we're already at 53 minutes. But I'm gonna make another video and I'm gonna show you where those bids showed up and whether they showed up in my details as a penny bid or if they showed up as something else. Okay, this is William Ford on another live Empower training video, signing off. Y'all have a blessed day today, and whatever you do, be grateful, for God is good and his mercy endures forever. And treat people the way you want to be treated. I'm out of here. Peace.